And coming up, we'll see Stephon Diggs. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Bills and the Dolphins. Next on Madden Football.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's...
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Back to throw. White escaping the... And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. He had his first rushing touchdown of the game last drive, but certainly not his first of the season. In fact, his 15th. That moves him past what Cam Newton did as a rookie back in 2011 when Cam had 14 of them. So his impressive numbers just continue to... There he goes, right side. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 75 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. White. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
White on 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Looking to throw. White. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now White off the bootleg. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. Play action. Here's White. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Calvin Ridley. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. White now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Well, these 2 teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. White. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now White. He'll buy some time right. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Certainly a rarity for all but an elite couple of quarterbacks in this league to have a 100-yard day on the ground. Heck, even running backs don't hit the mark as often as they used to. Nice to see them keep calling his number once they saw he was in line for a special game.
On 1st down. Dobbins. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just...
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Off play action, here's White. Going deep for Diggs.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
To throw on second down, here's White. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Look at the big fella go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to the...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 63 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Another run here with Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now a carry for Dobbins.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
The play fake, now White. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with a milestone here. Touchdown number 200 for his brilliant career.
And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they can run the score up even further as they begin this drive with a first and goal. And that huge...
Here's White. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Charlie Warner, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent, and they flowed into the...
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive... Throwing on first down, White.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bills are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want...
And now out come the Bills.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Now White. Out to his left. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. White looks to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd and 5.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is... That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Without much defensive resistance on that drive, and really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Bills, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They move to 16-0 on the year.